going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. It helps out the video huge. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope you're having a great day with your families or whatever you may be doing today. Enjoy the day, dads. You deserve it. We don't get a lot of days during the year, but, we do work very hard to support our family, raise our children. So big shout out to all the dads out there, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to go out to dinner here with my family after I get done with this video. I'll be live tonight at 10 o'clock. It's been a long time since I've done just kind of a Q&A hangout with the chat. So come on by if you got some time tonight, you want to hang out. We could talk about this, talk about the Giants, talk about fitness, talk about whatever you want. Not much going on in the sporting world right now. We'll be doing some Yankee streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. I plan on doing 3 streams. I'm off tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't go to the gym, and I'm off on Friday. So I'm just going to try to get 3 games in there. But anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video, which is about Darius Slayton. Dan Duggan of The Athletic reports Darius Slayton not long for the New York Giants. Probably not going to be here in 2022. And it makes sense. I mean, the Giants don't have any cap space. They went out, they spent a second-round pick on Wan'Dale Robinson. Where's Darius Slayton really going to fit in with his team? He's $2.6 million. If they cut him, they're going to, they're not going to have to pay any of that money. So it makes sense to get rid of him. They're obviously going to shop him. I would imagine they don't want to just let him walk or cut him. But if they could get something in return, they would take it. But I don't think that they can. They probably have shopped him. And nobody's going to give Darius Slayton anything. This would be his last season with the New York Giants anyway. He's not going to be back in 2023. As you can say with a lot of Giants, probably not going to be back in 2023 anyway, because all of these guys that are here for the most part outside of the free agents that came in this year and the guys you drafted were Dave Gettleman's picks. So there's a lot of guys that aren't going to be with the Giants next year. They're going to have a lot more cap space. There's going to be a much different team in 2023, but we got to get through 2022 first. And, it's a shame with Darius Slayton because, listen, man, the guy was a 5th-round pick out of Auburn. He had a really good rookie season. It really looked like, Daniel Jones and Darius Slayton had a really good rapport. And I don't know how much of that had to do with Jason Garrett, how much it had to do with injuries and Daniel Jones or Joe Judge. I don't know, but Darius Slayton kind of fell back year after year. He had a great rookie season. He had over 750 yards, 8 touchdowns. His second season, I believe he only had 3 touchdowns, but at the same point, he still had about 750 receiving yards. Last year, he had less than half of that, and he only had 2 touchdowns. Drops have been an issue for Darius Slayton as well, so it's not like the Giants are really going to go out on a limb. Do you really want to pay $2.5 million for a number 4 or number 5 wide receiver? Now, the Giants' wide receiving room is very thin anyway. It's not very good. It's not reliable. I don't want to say if it's not good. There's obviously talent there, but it's not reliable. There's been a lot of injuries between Galladay and Shepard and Kadarius Toney, and we don't know what we're getting with Wan'Dale Robinson, but you would think at this point with Robinson, a healthy Shepard, a healthy Toney, and a healthy Galladay, you hope they're all healthy. Darius Slayton will be like the 5th receiver looking in. So the Giants, cutting him for $2.5 million is going to make all the sense in the world. And again, it's just too bad that Darius Slayton never really improved from his rookie season because he looked like he really could have been something special. And he may catch on someplace else and be a good receiver for another team. He just has to hang on to the ball. Darius Slayton's a very fast guy. I believe he was a 4.39 guy out of Auburn. He does have some good speed. And he's a good player. He was a good value pick for Dave Gettleman. I'm not going to sit here and say Slayton wasn't good for the Giants. He was. And maybe Slayton is here. Maybe somebody gets injured or something. Maybe Slayton is here in 2022, but from what Dan Duggan is saying, it really doesn't look like it. And I do believe the Giants have tried to shop him. They did say, he made it through, the draft without being traded. He's made it this far without being traded. But post June 1st cuts, I have a tendency to believe with all the rumors out there that he's not going to be a Giant. And again, I wish nothing but the best for Darius Slayton if he's not here because, it's not like he did a bad job here. The Giants in general, just a lot of questions as far as wide receivers offense goes. We don't know what this is going to be. And to me, when you look at Darius Slayton, again, he would probably be the 5th wide receiver. But when you go out and you get a Wan'Dale Robinson and you have a guy like Kadarius Toney already, and you got a Kenny Galladay who's more of your stretch. I know he doesn't have burner speed, but he's more of your deep play, big play receiver. And you got a lot of guys that run quick slants. You want Kadarius Toney, Wan'Dale Robinson, shifty. Sterling Shepard, when he's healthy, he's more of a slot receiver as well. It would be nice to have another outside receiver. But it seems like what Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka want to do with Daniel Jones is to get the ball out of his hands quickly, 3 and 5 step drops, hit that receiver on a quick slant, and let these guys get the yak, the yards after the catch, and let them make plays with their feet. Let them get out in the open field and make defenders miss, and let them get the yards after the catch. Get the ball out of Daniel Jones' hands quick. That way he doesn't have to think as much about where he's going to go with the ball, and also it would obviously alleviate the pass rush from getting to Daniel Jones, which is also why I think you're going to see Saquon Barkley a lot in the receiving game, much like they did his rookie season. And why not? Saquon Barkley is our best offensive player. I don't think it's close. When he's healthy, he is definitely a very dynamic receiver. He's got great speed, strength. He's extremely elusive. He's second year off of his ACL injury, so hopefully he's 100% healthy and he can stay healthy. He's definitely had some bad luck. I mean, He's been snake bitten by the injury bug, as have a lot of the New York Giants over the past 12 years. I talked about it a couple videos ago how Shane is just anxious to see all of his guys in the field, and I talked about how I believe the turf has a lot to do with all these injuries because we've had different training staffs, different coaches, different GMs, different players. And the same thing seems to be true. The Giants just seem to get a lot of injuries out there, some more serious than others, some nagging injuries that you think a guy could come back from 2 weeks, and it's taken him 6 weeks to heal. So you really never know. But hopefully the Giants are healthy this year, and they can get Saquon Barkley the ball as well. And I just expect that quick strike offense from the Giants. I don't think that the Giants are going to, be a big play offense. I think you're going to see a lot of chop it up, try to convert, get in third and manageables, and run the ball a little bit more. At least that's what I'm hoping for the New York Giants this season. So, that's really all I got in this video. And I ain't got much more else to say. As always, I appreciate you watching. Let me know what you guys and girls think in the comments section. Do you think Darius Slayton will be a New York Giant in 2022? Do you think that he should be traded? Do you think they will cut him? And do you think that it'd be a good idea to get rid of him? Should they hold on to him and eat the $2.5 million for 2023? Do you think 2022? Do you think he'll make that big of a difference in the offensive passing game? Again, for me, it's, you look at it on paper, okay, he's $2.5 million for a number 5 receiver, but we've had so many damn injuries. We're already thin there. It might be worth holding on to him. I don't know. It's a tough decision for me to make. That's why I don't get paid that kind of money. That's why I'm not a GM. That's why I'm not a head coach. I don't have to make these decisions. I just sit here and criticize them or say, hey, good job. So we'll see what Shane and Daboll decide to do. Me personally, I'm fine with keeping him. I'm fine with cutting him. I think either way, the Giants benefit, and hopefully, whatever Darius Slayton goes on to do, he is productive, unless he goes to one of our division rivals, which for whatever reason, that seems to happen here. Some of our guys go to division rivals, and it just, hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, that's all I got in this video. Like I said, I'll be live tonight at 10 o'clock. You want to come by and talk about this or anything else, you just let me know. And if you're a father, enjoy the rest of your Father's Day, and hopefully I'll see you later tonight. It's Bad Diggy Dizzle, and I'm out. Peace.